We never expected to see a mother cat panicking as she watched her kitten take his last breath. It was another day with our usual street feeding session in this area of stray cats until a tuxedo cat grabbed our attention. We were feeding the stray cats on the street when our attention was grabbed when a cat, holding a kitten in her mouth, panicked and entered her makeshift shelter, causing us to take notice. We got closer to have a better look, but it seemed like she was terrified and hesitated over showing her baby. Her not trusting us instantly was understandable, but as realization hit her, she didn't stop us from examining her dying kitten. It didn't show any movements, so we gave the responsibility to one of our team members to get the kitten checked. For context, we saw a new tuxedo cat in the hometown, so as our usual feeding responsibility, we followed the cat, but it vanished in front of our sight. While searching for the cat, we came across one of its babies who was crying for help. It needed its mother's care, but she was nowhere to be seen. Though we spotted her, she kept on running away from us, running from street to street. We followed her for a good 30 to 40 minutes, but couldn't get a hand on it. Her next move was crazy. She managed to squeeze beneath the house's door and went inside. She was not in the mood to come back, so we decided to place her kitten in front of her so that maybe she would come out. But instead, she grabbed her kitten from the gap beneath the door and ran away. She was almost about to hurt the kitten with her aggressiveness. We knocked on the gate in the first place, but didn't get any response. It was quite early and the residents must be asleep. But after a few knocks, they finally opened the door. After seeking their permission, we began to search the house and started with the porch. Our eyes scanned each and every corner until we noticed something beneath the car. It was the tuxedo cat and her kitten. But unfortunately, the cat appeared to be inside the car engine. It blew our mind. We were unable to process how she got there. Their screams were heard after we opened the bonnet of the car. One of the owners extended their hand inside and carefully pulled out the baby kitten. We tried our best to not injure the mama cat, but because it was large in size, pulling her out in one go was quite difficult. After finally pulling her out, we took her outside and placed some food in front of her. In addition, we also offered her a jelly treat to win her trust. But she couldn't care less. Instead, she was looking around here and there. The mama cat started moving in one direction. We tried our best to understand every single one of her actions and considered following her. After tracking her for a while, she stopped at a place where we found another white kitten lying on the ground in a really bad state. The cat never seemed to stop. She wanted to take us somewhere else, so we kept following her. We saw a carton laying on the sideway, and she approached it. It must be her home. She went in where two of her other kittens were also present. They kept on meowing, and we didn't know why. It might be possible that they are hungry. Not after so long, we came across a woman who basically told us that she was the one who provided them with a temporary cardboard shelter and a warm blanket due to the harsh weather. One of our team members extended his hand to the cat, in which he placed a bit of cat food in it and erased all its hunger, which must be fueling up due to wandering around since morning. But what our eyes witnessed next was extremely shocking. After eating the food, the cat got up again and went somewhere. After a few minutes, she came back with another kitten in her mouth. We went closer to have a better look of the baby, but when we held it in our hand, It was unconscious, unlike the other kittens we saw today. We tried to move her a bit in order to receive some signs of life, but received none. We wasted no time and handed it over to one of our team members to present the kitten to the vet. We didn't want the little soul to perish in front of our eyes. The mama cat was relieved after handing over the cat to us. We continued to feed her. She grew more comfortable as now she was less stressed about the health of her kitten. It's extremely saddening how anyone can abandon such a naive family. We then awarded the mama cat with a creamy treat as her kittens fed and snuggled on her. It had been enough time knowing the cats, so we brought forward our carrier and one by one placed the kittens inside. The place was not at all safe for them, so we had to take them with us. We were also being updated regarding the other kitten's health at the vet. The doctor was warm and gentle while he examined his body. His next immediate step was providing oxygen to the kitten. He was barely breathing, which was alarming. He then said that the kitten has caught a mild infection and needs special attention to recover quickly. He gave him medicine and performed other required procedures. The rest of the kitty family was also brought in for a casual checkup. They were very strong and recovering quickly. Therefore, we were granted permission to take them home. The tuxedo cat and her kittens were released in the house. She was intrigued and roamed around, scanning every corner of the house. The place had been specially arranged for the cats. Cushions, blankets, toys, and litter boxes as well. The other white came as well, after hearing the meowing of the tuxedo cats and its babies. We were happy to see her growing more comfortable in the environment and being stress-free. But the only problem that concerned her was her fifth kitten. She kept looking for it here and there, and we wish we could inform her that he is recovering quickly and soon will be united with them. Do suggest a name for the mama cat and her babies in the comments below. A big shout out to We Love Pets for rescuing the helpless cats and giving them a warm home. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another upload. Take care.